Hello guys, my name is Abiola. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today's class will be the making of this stylish gown, as just as you are seeing it on your screen right now. So I have with me here my already drafted basics gown. We have done a detailed tutorial on how to draft this basic gown. So what I will do is I will just drop the link on the notes on the description box below so that we can follow. And please, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, kindly do so. Please kindly do so, and God bless you as you do so. We love you. We want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's get down to business. So like I said earlier on, I have my already drafted basic gown. This is the back, and this is the front. So the front is on fold. Can you see? Because of the paparazzi we'll be doing at the front, so we have to cut the front on fold. So but the back is just single. There won't be paparazzi at the back, but I'm going to mix two colors for the back. Maybe this one side will be blue, the other side will be white. But for the front, I am mixing 3 different colors, and trust me, it's going to be beautiful. So what I want to do now is I want to quickly transfer this to my lining. Yes, because the lining will not have all this joining, will just be like this. So I want to transfer this to the lining, then these I'll transfer it to the fabric and the lining. Then we will now come and start work on this front body. So let me quickly transfer to my lining. Okay guys, so we want to start drawing our style line. What you want to do is from the shoulder tip here, just for a guideline or something, from the shoulder tip here, you can just come down by between 4 to 5 inches is fine. Let me just do 5 inch. Then what I'm trying to do is we just need something to guide us, so that we're not just drawing anything anyhow. So then from this chest line, you can just come in by, we've not added seam allowance. So this, the rest assured that this our style line will not enter into your seam line, because we have not even added anything. So this pattern is without seam allowance. So from this chest line, I can just come in by 3 inches. So what I want to do is that 3 inches. Then on the waistline, I can just come in between 4 to 5 inches is fine. Let me just do 4.5. Then I want the style line to get to my hip here. So what I want to do is that to connect this line, this point, and this point together. Then I'll come back here. Just this style line is just my own. The idea behind it is that we want to combine 3 or 4 different colors of fabric together. Yes, to give us something beautiful. So what I want to do now is please, I'll first of all use my pencil, so that if I want to erase, I can gladly do so, touching my hip line here. Can you see? Then I want to connect from here to here. I'll first use my straight ruler. Here. So like I said, it's just my own style. Like you can come up with, you can just Google and come up with different designs to combine. Let me just Can you see? Because I don't want a sharp stuff there, so I just have to blend it in. So I want to try and connect this. You can you see from here, from the hip, this is our hip, this is the waist, and this is the chest line. You can as well, your own can as well get to the end or some inches above the this with or some inches below. This is my hip. You can do like 10 inches below the hip line. You can let it enter like 2 inches above the hem line. Just do something creative, but I just want it to be everything to terminate, like even if I'm going below the hip line, it should be like 3 or 4 inches below. But for this first style line, I want to do something like I want to come back to this style. So I can come back to this chest line. I can then measure what I have from my hip to my chest line. I have like 15 inches. I can get the mid point, which is 7.5, and just go back, just do something. So let me just take my ruler. This is my waistline. I can just connect it back to my waistline, or go like 1 inch above the waistline. So I'll just go like 1 inch above the waistline. Then I want to connect. Can you see? With my straight ruler, I'll connect it. Can you see? But I don't want to connect it sharp to this line, so I can just make it a little bit curvy, something like this, and just blend it in with this one. So let me just use my marker to highlight it so that we can then see it. Can you see? Then here I did something like this, and did something like this. Just want to try and follow that line so that I'm not drawing something else. So then I now try to blend it here. Then here I just try to do something like this. Can you see? So this is my style line 1, and I will be replacing it with weight. I don't know the color of fabric I'm replacing it yet, but let's just leave that one there. Now the second style line. Trust me, our outfit is going to be so beautiful. So what I will do is you can just, I did a V-neck, yeah. So the second style line can just start from here, but I don't really want it to start from there. I can just come down by 2 inches or 2.5. From V-neck to here is 2.5. So, and I don't want the second one to start from V-neck. So I will just do 2 inches here. From here, do 2 inches. Then this one stop like 0.5 or 0.25 below the hip line. So this one, just something like this, but this one will be coming down more than this. So what I will do is that I have my 2 inches here, exactly what I did here. Then from this hip here, I can just go down by 5 inches or 4 inches. I think 4 inches is just fine. So what I want to do now is I want to connect with this my curve. Pattern just make everything so easy for us. Let me just complete this side first, then I'll come back to this side. Like I said, I went down by 4 inches from the hip line. This time around I went down by 4 inches. Then I want to connect from here to this side. So I can connect from here back. Okay. I can do something like this, connect it straight to this side. Can we see? Just assume this is a straight ruler, or I can even make it curvy and connect straight, can you see, down to here. But I don't want this to terminate at the waistline. So I'll be coming, like I said, just be creative. This is my own style line. I can just come down by 3 inches from here. 3 inches. We don't have, this is not a fixed figure. It's not a fixed figure. So what I will do now is I want to connect with a straight ruler from here to here. But let me bring in my long ruler, because I really want the line to be straight. I want to have something like this here too. So that's why I'm not connecting it. Can you see? That's why I'm not connecting it straight here. So just do something like this and stop here. I'm stopping here. So what I'll do is just small curve that I have here. I'll just do something like this here. Can you see? Can you see what we are having that is coming out? It's just be creative, just do something beautiful, just play. Then here I want to have, I told us that the smaller version of this one is what I want to have here. So I'll just do something like this, and then when I'm getting here, I'm trying to follow this one. Can you see? I'll curve it and just make it straight here. Can you see? So let me just highlight it with the marker again, so that it can be more visible for us. Okay guys, I have traced out with my marker. So this is style line 2 and this is style line 3. I will be replacing this one with blue fabric, this with ash, and this one with white. So all this one will be replaced with ash color, then all this like this will be replaced with blue color, then from here will be replaced with white color. So what I want to do now is to cut out. You just follow the style line gently. That is why when you first draft your basic gown, you will transfer to your lining straight, because lining does not need all these style line. And you label so that you don't mix them up like I have done. So I'll just cut them out now, and once I am done, I will show us. Okay guys, so I have cut out, as you can see. That's why it is very, very necessary for you to label. As you can see, I have labeled so that I don't mix them up. This is neckline. Right as much as you can. Neckline. So now all what I want to go and do now, you can see this is our 1, this is 2, and this is the 3. So what we want to do now is to transfer. I'll transfer all these pieces into fabric, and I'll come and show us. Okay guys, so I have transferred all my pieces into fabric. Can you see? This is style line 1, style line 2, and this is the main body, the remaining body for the front. Can you see? Please, while you are transferring to fabric, remember we've opened it up. So you are not, when you are on your fabric, you are not to fold. No, you are to cut it like this. One, just a single piece, because why? We have opened up our fabric, our pattern rather. Then this is for the back. So for the back, I'm just using 2 color. Can you see? Just white and blue. This is the lining I'll be using. So then for the front, I said ash, and I went ahead and changed my mind, and I got like a gold color. So what we want to start doing now is to start joining. Then you want to, you want to be as careful as possible. You can also indicate like this to show you that this side you are going to join with that. Can you see? I love doing all these things so that I don't have issues while joining. Can you see? Like I know that I am joining this to this, then this to this. So now let's start joining. The joining is very, very simple, and at the same time you need to take your time. So now it's right side facing right side. You want to do something like this. Take to the sewing machine, join. You have to follow the curve. If this is your first time of joining curve or sharp edge, you just have to take your time and follow it through till you get to this side. Can you see? Just take your time, follow the curve, then it will terminate on this side. Then you notch, then the turn like this, then join this to this again. So what I want to go and do now is to take my sewing machine and start joining. I will just be doing this carefully. Can you see? When you get to this curve, make sure you turn your hand, also turn and stop at this edge. So let me quickly go and do that and come and show us. Okay guys, so as you can see, I have joined the pieces together. So you can see the first one. Remember when we're cutting, this was our first style line, the second style line, and the turn. The whole of this one is the turn. So what I want to do now is to turn with my lining. This is the back. If you can remember, when we are drafting the back, there's no paparazzi at the back. All what I said was that I will be using just 2 colors and no style line. So these are to be the right side. This is zipper, and that one this side, and this white here, right side facing right side. Can you see? That's all. So what I want to do now, it's in 2 ways. It's either you do it like this, join the shoulder like this, no, right side facing right side, join the shoulder. Then also this one, right side facing right side, join the shoulder. Then do the same thing too for the lining. Place that's the front, you play it like that. Place the back on it, join the shoulder, then you will now place the whole of you would have joined the shoulder. You now place the whole of this on the whole of this to turn the neckline at once. That means you are turning both the front and the back neckline at once. Or that's method 1. Or method 2, you turn the neckline differently. Like now, sorry, this is the back. I want to turn the neckline. I want to use the method 2. And you see right side facing right side. This is my neckline. I'll just go and turn the line. Repeat the same thing too for the other side of the back. The right side. And you see, turn the neckline. Then also repeat. Place my lining on the front now. Pin down, and it's V-neck and folding. And then remember I added 0.5 inch and fold down my 0.5 inch. When you get here, you key down your needle, backstitch very well, turn, then you continue again. After which you notch and top stitch. Why do we top stitch? So that this lining will not be coming out when wearing the dress. So after which I'll now come and show us how to hold the shoulder. We are doing knit finishing for this dress, yes. And let me quickly go and turn my neckline, both the front and the back, and I will now come and show us how to hold the shoulder. Okay guys, so I have turned the neckline. These are back pieces. I have done the same thing to the other side. Then I've also turned the neckline for the front. Then you also top stitch, can you see, so that when we wear the outfit the lining will not be coming out. So I have held my shoulder. I want to show us with the second shoulder. This is what you will do. This is right side facing right side, can you see? Then you pick, this is the fabric for the back, then this is the lining, and this is the fabric for the front, and this is the lining. So what we want to do is a fabric to fabric, lining to lining, because we are doing a neat finishing for this our beautiful dress. So can you see, you make sure the tip of this fabric touches the tip of the other fabric, can you see? Then you pin down. Then I'll just take to my sewing machine and you sew that ½ inch. Because I added ½ inch, I am going to sew down my ½ inch, can you see? That's how. Then I'll notch and turn it to give me this, can you see? You can notch or trim to give me this. After that, we will now go and hold our seam allowances. As for me, I added 1.5, so you hold down what you added. If you had 2 inches, please hold down the 2 inches, and you are going to do it fabric to fabric, lining to lining. Let me explain. Let me use this side. I've joined the shoulder to explain. This is what you will do. It's right side facing right side like this. So for this side now, because I have held down the shoulder, can you see? This is the side. You hold it like this, and then you sew down your 1.5. Fabric to fabric alone, no. Sew down your 1.5, can you see? And it must align. Can you see that my own aligns? Then you repeat the same thing for the lining. You do the same thing for the other side. You repeat the same thing for the lining. Okay guys, so our outfit is coming out beautiful already. I told us to join the sides, and I explained how you will do it. So after I join the sides, I also join the down part. Use the lining to turn the down part. Then make sure that when you are cutting your lining is shorter than the fabric, so that when you wear it, your lining is not coming out. It won't be fine when your lining is like this, when the outfit is like this. So it should be like this. And I've not really pressed it. I'll still take it to my pressing table and press. Then you also do your slits too. This is mine. So do your slits. Also, I've not pressed. We are almost done. The next thing for us to do now is to attach the zipper, which I have done for one side. You will attach your zipper to only the fabric. Then we'll now use the lining to turn it. So I've attached the zipper to one side. So what you want to do now is, after attaching it to one side, you would turn it like this and go and sew down on your zipper allowance. As for me, 1 inch. I added 1 inch, so I will now go and sew down on 1 inch. Can you see? I need to terminate it. After which, we will now turn. Can you see? We zip down like this and turn with our zipper. So let me quickly go and sew down this one, then now come and show us how to turn with the zipper. Okay guys, so as you can see, I have fixed the zipper on the 2 back pieces. So what we want to do now is to turn with this our lining, and this is how you will go about it. Maybe I should turn it outside so that you can really understand. So this is how you do it. You make sure that the zipper is in between the have it at the back of your mind that the zipper must be in between the lining. Can you see? Right side facing this right side, and you are sewing it on the wrong side. Can you see? So this side now, you can see that we cannot see our stitch. You just feel it with your hand. You just sew it very close to the teeth of the zip, very very close. You don't want to sew on the zipper teeth, so you just use your hand to feel it. So what you want to do is just feel it. Please don't sew on the zipper. Also like 0.25 away from the zipper. Just feel it. You see? So when I am through, I will show us. Okay guys, so as you can see, I am through with the turning. So you just, when you are through, you just cut out the excess of the zip. Then let me show us the inside, and then you give it a very good press. Then can you see how neat the inside is? So what we want to do now is to repeat the same thing for the other side. Remember I said the zipper must be in between. Can you see? The zipper must be in between the lining and the fabric. So but this one, you can see that this other side, you can see our stitch, but notwithstanding, you are not to sew on the zipper. You are just sewing very 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 close to it. This one is very easy because we can see our stitch. So once I am done, I will show us the dress. I'll just fix this sleeve. Yes, you can fix any sleeve of your choice. Just fix any sleeve of your choice. The main highlight of this tutorial is on the main dress. So you can fix any sleeve of your choice, and at the same time, you can still do this paparazzi on the sleeve. Yes, just be creative and then do the style very beautiful. So guys, I will show us the outcome. Okay guys, as you can see, this is the outcome of our beautiful gown. Can you see how lovely it is? Please make yours and share with us on our Facebook page at Abiola Apparel, and also on our Instagram handle at Abiola Apparel. You can combine different colors. Thank you so much guys for your time. I still remain your girl Abiola. Bye.